Alright, today we're going to talk about Honda crank no starts and PGM-FI main relays. Okay, this video is just going to be some quick tips on the Honda PGM-FI main relay and how it relates to no starts. And the no start that I'm referring to in this video is going to be a crank no start. So when you turn that key and you hear the engine just turning over, but it's not firing up, that's going to be a crank no start. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And of course, let's just go over some basics. What do we need for a car to run? We need spark, we need fuel, we need timing, we need compression. So we need those four things for this engine to run. Now this vehicle was a crank no start, and one of the first tests I like to do is take a simple test light, put it to ground, and then either take a coil off, or in this case it's not a coil over plug design, it's a distributor design. We just pull one of the spark plug wires off, and then with our test light we look for spark, and that's a great test and it can give us direction. Do we want to go left? Do we want to go right? If we have spark, we can be relatively assured that the computer is seeing all the inputs it needs, and so we don't have to go after a computer input issue. We're more likely looking at a fuel, compression, or timing issue. Now I'm not going to go into all the variables we can do on a crank no start. We'll just keep this limited to a PGM-FI issue because that's a common issue on these Hondas. And well, what the heck is a PGM-FI main relay? Let's go look at one. Here's a typical PGM-FI main relay. This one is out of this car right here. And as you can see, that's what it looks like, just a little black box, and there's two relays inside. And that's typical of these Honda relays. And what does this main relay do? Well, it controls the fuel to your engine. So if you don't have your PGM-FI main relay working, you're not going to have fuel to your engine. Hondas are not known for fuel delivery issues as far as injectors going bad or fuel pumps going bad. They're generally pretty reliable when it comes to that. So if we're having a fuel delivery issue on a Honda, PGM-FI main relay is where we want to start first. And looking at our relay real quick, I already pried this apart so we could get it open easily. That's all it is. That's just a plastic box that houses it. Here's what one looks like. You can see we have two relays in there and then a little circuit board. Now a lot of times what happens is these solder joints right here get cracked, and you can take a soldering iron and reflow these sometimes, and that will fix your issue, especially if it's intermittent, and especially if it's going bad when it's really hot out. These joints expand and contract, and sometimes they make good contacts and sometimes they don't. And then other times one or both of these relays will go bad. The contacts inside will go bad, and so it will cause it not to work. And here's what a typical wiring diagram for this circuit looks like. This is for the car that I have in front of me, a 2000 Civic. And you can see, without going over the whole thing, we'll just go real quick. You can see in hot or start, that's going to power up this feed right here, which goes over here and energizes this coil. That little squiggly line is a coil of wire, and basically a coil of wire, when you throw energy through it, it's going to create a magnetic field. That magnetic field is going to make this contact close. They're just two pieces of metal and they just close like that. So that completes our circuit, and you can see it comes down and feeds all of our injectors right here, which are grounded by our engine computer. You can see this whole block right here is our engine computer. This whole block is our PGM-FI main relay. So we need that feed to come in, energize this one side of the relay, and that gives us our power for the injectors. And then if we follow this along, it goes over here, and then the power ends right at this contact here. So as you see, when this contact closes, it also gives us a feed right here that comes across, goes through a resistor, goes through a diode, and then energizes this relay over here, this second relay, energizes this coil of wire, closes these contacts, and then that gives us power to our fuel pump. So you can see, if one side of the relay fails, we're going to lose our fuel pump. If the other side of the relay fails, we're going to lose our injectors. And so that's why if either one of those relays fail or any of the contacts inside, we're going to lose fuel to this vehicle. Now a quick test I'll do if I suspect I have a bad main relay is I will go right to where the connector connects into the main relay, where the wires are, and I'll look for the power coming off. Like in this case, I'm going to look for yellow and green. I'll put a test light on there. I'll look for power on this wire, and then the yellow and black wire on this feed, I'm going to look for power on that. I'm going to do it while it's in the crank position because I want everything powered up and I want it to be a good loaded test. And as you can see, the engine computer is in control of the ground on this side of the relay, on this control. So we want to be cranking so that the engine computer is turning this on. And if I don't have power on either one of these wires, then of course I'm going to have to check the rest of the wiring, powers and grounds, etc. before condemning this main relay. And what the heck does PGM-FI stand for? That's pretty simple. Programmed fuel injection. Now, what do you do when you're somewhere where you don't have any tools and you got a crank no start and it's an emergency, you need to get out of a jam? Well, the easiest thing to do is find the PGM-FI main relay and tap on it. So in this case, all you have to do is drop the glove compartment on this Civic, and there you can see this is right here where my two fingers are. This is where the PGM-FI main relay lives on this vehicle. You can just tap on it. Just tap on it with your fingers while trying to crank it, and you know, see if that helps. That might close the contacts and help you get started. And if it does, as soon as you tap that, if it starts, you know that's probably your issue. And like in the case of this vehicle, sometimes they're over here, and to get to it, you just take this panel off, one bolt right there. You can pop it off, unplug it, and fix it. Some other vehicles, they're over there. Just depends on the model. But a quick tap test can get you out of a bind. And I should mention, on newer Hondas, these two relays have been split up on many models. They'll put one relay in the main fuse box under the hood, and they'll call that the PGM-FI main relay. And then they'll put the second relay, they'll put that underneath the underdash fuse box, and they'll call that the fuel pump relay. So in some cases you may find that these are separate. And now that you've seen this video, hopefully you know a little bit more about these Honda PGM-FI main relays. And as always, if the video helped you out or you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.